see, Nick, the family making their way down to ringside, the FWA Tag Team Champions. We've got the Messiah, Brandon Thomas, Solid Gold, Scott Parker, Paul Travell, Ian Disciple, and Ash, formerly of the New Breed.
Founded by the Messiah, Brandon Thomas, and now being led by the new manager, Greg Lambert, the family are truly a devastating force in the Frontier Wrestling Alliance. Currently, they are the holders of the Tag Team Championship, which you see the Messiah holding so proudly in the back there. And there they are, walking around ringside, seeping terror through the fans here tonight in York Hall, Bethnal Green. But although they're seeping terror into the fans right now, what they're going to face is even more terrifying, and that is a swearing German, an angry Showstealer, and one miffed off Nikita. Tonight is going to be a war.
Indeed it is, Nick, it is going to be a war. Brandon Thomas looked around the FWA locker room and he chose what he likes to call the Forgotten Warriors of the FWA. He chose Scott Parker, he chose Ash of the New Breed, and he chose Paul Travell to...
Scott Parker was considered a shoo-in for the FWA title, and look where he is now. Oh, wait a minute, Tony. Looks like action's about to pick up.
And the lights go down, and it looks as though their opponents are about to make their way down to ringside. The Showstealer, Alex Shane, Ulf Herman, and Nikita. Nick, they couldn't wait any longer as we see the team of Alex Shane, Nikita and Ulf Herman, and it looks as though they've brought a garbage van full of goodies with them. They are prepared for tonight's match with the family. It looks as though it's going to be no holds barred, all-out brawling action.
If you look at it, it's a daunting task for either team. Alex Shane, Ulf Herman, Nikita. I mean, look at Alex and Ulf. They have the size advantage, no doubt about it. But the family have the numbers advantage. Now, let's see if we can get some of these members to the back. I don't know how the referee's going to do this. It's hardcore. What's he going to do? Disqualify them?
I'm not sure, Nick, but as they all race into the ring now...
Oh, there they go, and they're off. Paul Travell's picking it off with Nikita. Meanwhile, Alex Shane has got Solid Gold, Scott Parker, and former New Breed member Ash. Meanwhile, oh, switch off the right, reversal, and a double clothesline.
It looks as though both members of Alex Shane and Ulf Herman's team will be in double team, but they managed to switch it around and put the boots in on the family. As we see now, is it going to be double slingshot action, Nick?
And oh my lord, the family have just wiped each other out there. Alex and Ulf had a plan coming into this, and now they are dominating the ring. Alex and Ulf are standing tall.
Nick, when you've got a team like the family, oh, nice stunner there from Nikita. When you have a team like the family, oh, and Ulf Herman showing a fantastic display of strength here. He's just got Paul Travell and he's holding him there for a long time, and oh, that sends him down.
Terrifying height, Tony. Sorry to cut you off, but I could not believe the drop. Straight on top of the family. The family are out and the fans are cheering for... Wait, the Showstealer off the top!
The Showstealer off the top, Nick. He landed on his feet. This man stands at nearly 6 feet 8 inches tall. You see him climbing over the top rope there. He dived to the outside and landed on his feet, Nick.
There's no denying he might be a big bugger, but he has the agility of a cat. And now, Ulf, Nikita and Alex are merely waiting to pick the remains of the family.
You know, Nick, there are so many members of the family. How are they going to compete? Well, it's obvious. The team of Ulf Herman, Alex Shane, Nikita are going to take them all on at the same time.
The referee has just told Jane Childs, and Jane Childs has now announced that members of the family must go to the back. It must be free of... What?
Nick, it looks as though that t-shirt says Greg Lambert's wife. I'm not sure if it is... Oh! Ulf Herman with a vicious pole driver. Nick, would you say the pole driver ban had been lifted for this match?
I don't know. Ulf could be facing a very serious fee for that. He just pile drove Greg Lambert's wife. That was hilarious. You gotta love these wild fans in the front row, Tony.
Nick, going back to what you said, the referee has issued a count saying basically members of the family that aren't involved in this match have to go to the back.
Well, as you can hear the fans calling, it's goodbye for some members of the family. And man, this is horrendous because now the numbers advantage has gone. This is going to be a lot more of a level playing field. And quite frankly, you do not want to be on a level playing field with Ulf Herman and Alex Shane, as well as Nikita. She packs a pretty mean punch herself, Tony.
You know, Nick, when I think back about how this whole feud started with the family, I think back to nearly 2 years ago when it was the Showstealer Alex Shane himself taking on Brandon Thomas, and basically he said fighting him, he looked like a piece of spaghetti that looked like Jesus. Who would have known that all that time ago, after that match, Brandon Thomas had it planted into his head that he had a plan and he had to fulfill it. As we go back to the action now, Paul Travell blocking his way there as he sends Nikita off. Oh! And a leg lariat taking Nikita down.
Fantastic sidekick, Tony. Remember, these two last met at British Uprising, and what a hell of a contest. And a lovely tilt-a-whirl there by Nikita. There is some true hot blood going on here. Arm drag there by Nikita. Back up again. Japanese arm drag. Paul Travell just can't catch his breath. Nikita now wearing away on Paul Travell. Kicking in the corner. Nikita now launches Paul Travell out. Paul with a reversal. He's going in with something, but Nikita's got a pinfall and it's time.
1, 2, oh, and a kick out from Paul Travell. Nikita is not letting Paul Travell have anything here. As Paul Travell, spinebuster!
That was devastating. Paul Travell has just wiped out Nikita with that move. I remember back at British Uprising when he hit that spinebuster, it turned the tide of the entire contest. Let's see if he can do the same here as Paul Travell now goes to the second rope, most likely for a second rope leg drop, which he's known for. And he's setting up and he connects.
Nick, he hits it perfectly. Is he going to go in for the pin here? Yes, he is. 1, 2, and a kick out. Nikita had the advantage from the get-go. She was laying in moves left, right, and centre, but that one move, that one devastating spinebuster has turned the tide as the Messiah Brandon Thomas comes into the ring now with a blow to the back of the head of Nikita.
Nikita managed to squeeze out that pinfall attempt, and she's met with the Messiah. She's going off the ropes, crossbody for the Messiah's corner, and a lovely rib breaker there by the Messiah.
Look at the way the Messiah looks at Alex Shane then. It was like, look what I'm doing to your girlfriend. The Showstealer obviously discussed it. He did spit at the Messiah, but Nick, I probably would too, as the Messiah there going for a back suplex, but Nikita rolls out of it.
Messiah now coming in, but Nikita managed to boot him off. Nikita setting up top, and a second rope drop kick. The Messiah is down, and the Showstealer has been tagged in, Tony.
This can only be a bad thing for Messiah Brandon Thomas. Alex Shane with a cocky grin on his face. Brandon Thomas holding the crucifix. It may scare Dracula, but it's not going to scare the Showstealer.
Whips out of the corner, but he's gone underneath, and now he's taking up the check up from the neck up. He takes him up, and wait, no, Messiah went full Nelson. Alex switches, full Nelson with his own. Messiah slips up. Alex now flips him straight back with his feet. Full Nelson again. Around, he's going for a backslide, Tony. Will he get it?
And Brandon Thomas flips up over onto his feet, and he's under the clothesline. He throws in the punch. Alex Shane grabs it, asks for the kick. Brandon Thomas gives it to him. It looks like he's going to get it. Is he? It's the checkup from the neck up.
And the Messiah is out for the count. Alex Shane.
If you'd like to purchase any of the DVDs featured in this show, go to www.fwauk.com.
This is the resistance, and we need your help.